Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy YellowPZM. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Now during this time, bro, you know, you on every blog, everybody talking about you.
Yeah.
You on you high.
Yeah.
And then boom, we go. I'm not gonna say it's an elephant in the room because it is what it is.
Right.
But this video surfaced,
Right.
and everybody get the call. I got the call, and G was like, man, oh man, some stuff came out with Yellow, but it is what it is.
Right.
I'm like, it is what it is. Things be happening, woo to woo.
Yeah. As far as
And then I get on the internet and I just I mainly see a lot of New Orleans people like trying to, bash you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To go from that high and then come down, like what was that experience like? And now trying to, get back to where you were.
I mean, that's like it's funny because I don't really like. They had somebody off of like fake page was trying to troll me. And they was like, man, you dropped the ball. I told him I did. I didn't even notice.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even notice. Cause I look at it like, what I lost. I'm still on the rise. I'm still on the come up. So what did I really lose? And then as far as the situation, all right, I came out publicly and spoke on the situation. That wasn't good enough for people. They still was coming up with their own scenarios of what may have happened, what didn't do, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the sense of me wasting my breath and keep coming back and forth? Because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. Either you gonna rock with me or you ain't. You feel what I'm saying? The music good. Because at the end of the day, everybody these days, they got a problem with trying to just dig too deep in all this life. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, stuff happen. Like, we all from the hood, right? All right. So everybody got at least this one person from the hood, right? That like you might see a dude. Now, mind you grew up with him, or you been around, you was a kid watching somebody grow up, right? And you see the dude and you be like, they say back in the day, he was on this shit, you know what I'm saying? And they be like, what happened to him? Oh, somebody flipped something on him, he ain't been right ever since. By the grace of God, I'm just still myself. You feel what I'm saying?
And they went to, you know what I'm saying, trying to downplay everything and push him out the way, but you can't push what God got his hands on out the way. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, like it's like to explain the whole situation, everybody that's hating on it, 90% of it come from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
But it come from New Orleans. And the crazy part about that is that's where most of his streams come from.
Fact. We check the streams every week, New Orleans #1. So I'm trying to figure out. That's why I say like a lot of stuff don't be adding up. And another thing too, I don't know if you ever really noticed it, but like throughout that going on, all the way up to now, right? If you look at the majority of people who had something bad to say, 9 times out of 10 they're a rapper or a friend of a rapper.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Geedy, you live on the interview? What's popping?
Oh, my bad. What's up? I ain't not even interrupt y'all interview and stuff like that.
Yeah, we good. I'm gonna hit you up when it's done.
Okay, all right, bet.
Bet.
Yeah, a lot of them dudes either was rappers or friends of rappers. Regular people. This is the thing that killed me, right? It's more worried about that women.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, that's crazy.
That's
like
wild stuff, man. But I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
I think the first person I seen just came out saying something, but I don't know if it was Gangsta or the no rap guys. I don't know, but it came from one of them first.
Man, it come from the No Rap Cap podcast because gas.
Hold on. Before we get off in there, I want to say, because I like using my platform, and I want people to say what they gonna say.
Right.
I like what they doing. Yeah. For me, as being an interviewer and a person in the blog world, it is what it is. But this point, when this come out, and Geedy that's crazy. Geedy just called.
Right.
They came out and say they basically blaming Geedy.
Right.
And I say. All right, Geedy, because he was kind of sad about it. He was like, bro, Yellow my artist, but I mean, he has his own life. It is what it is. How would I even...
Right, that's the thing, bro. That's what pissed me off with that, and they pushing that narrative, right? You got No Rap Cap pushing that narrative about Geedy because that's their competition. Geedy don't bother nobody, man. That man,
how he come to Geedy don't do interviews, really.
He don't do interviews, but at the same time, they feel as if Geedy some type of way be gatekeeping because Geedy got a little more connections than
I ain't
other
gonna say
people.
they, bro. I'm not gonna say they. Cause Mina. I've been with Mina since like high school, you hear me? I got text messages in the phone right now from homie saying that he f***ed you and he wish you well.
Right.
It's gay.
It's really gay.
It's the country boy gay.
Right. That's what it is.
You know
and then
you throw bricks and you hide your hand. Homie.
Right. And then look.
I ain't
see, look, this the thing.
We want that
when they laid up there and brought BG up there, that kind of put a magnifying glass on the situation because it would have just died off. But by them getting BG on that gas, see, and then that's what made me. That's why I made this song. And I put BG up in there because this what made me mad, right? All right, BG. When I was with Cash Money, you was calling everybody that was around in the studio trying to work with me. Then when they gas baited you in to get you on an interview, he asked you a few questions first, got your lax, you heard me? And then soon you got your lax, you were supposed to, hey man, I don't know him, and next question. Because that's what I would have done. I mean, I know BG from being an artist, but I don't know him personally. So if somebody was to come at me about a situation that happened with him, I'm gonna tell him like, bro, next. I don't know.
So you didn't meet BG?
Never had met him. No, we were supposed to meet. It was, because he was hitting up D-Rock and them and everybody like saying he wanted to work with me and all that. But I ain't never met dude.
I thought y'all was.
I ain't nah.
So, but to go back to initially. Gas put it out. That's what you said. Yeah. He put the information out, and then it started spread all over the internet. Yeah. Then after I seen Gas say something about it, and then I seen he say, "Oh, I'm gonna blame Geedy," whatever the case may be, and then I seen Gangsta talk about it as well.
Right, and then Gangsta and then that's why he made. That's why he made this song too, because this what he do. He hit me up. You feel what I'm saying? This will piss me off with him because. He had originally made a YouTube video about it, right? My people, you know what I'm saying? Certain individuals in the streets got in touch with him like, hey, you tripping, like, take that down. So he like, man, where y'all at? So I wound up talking to him. He apologized to me, take the video down, you hear me? Mm-hmm. All right, boom. He telling me though, he like, man, that's messed up that, my brother and them, Birdman and them ain't rocking with you no more. Because at the end of the day, that, what I'm saying? They shouldn't have done you like that or whatever. So he like, look, I got a few connects. I, help y'all here and that type. But my main thing was I already knew dude was up to no good. And at the time, by the situation happening, a lot of blogs and, people were staying away from me. So he was a platform that I knew was big enough that'll get my story or my face out there. So that's why I was rocking with him for that.
See, because I looked at it, I told Geedy, I was like, bro, now didn't Gangsta was the one who put the video, who said something about it? I was like, so why would Yellow go do the interview with him? And he was like,
purpose.
Yeah, but now we talk about this on the phone.
I'm gonna entertain
and then look, another thing I did too was when I was when leading up to doing the interview with dude, he used to call, right? I used to do more listening than I did talking. So that's how a lot of information I got about the situation, like I said on the song. Tell the world how you and Birdman, y'all ain't really got no beef. That's for the net. Y'all talk. Let the world know that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's stuff like that I found out. It's most stuff I know. So it's just like, so for him to double back, when I and then I didn't even really diss him. I didn't take it as a diss on my behalf. I just said that he tried to use me up for information to feed back to them to get back in with that camp because he won't be a part of Cash Money so bad. He just won't be a part of it. And then this thing I say too. Shout out to Birdman, brother. Man gave me an opportunity, bro. I ain't one of them. You hear me? He gave me an opportunity, but everybody know ain't nothing popping over there. Their best bet would have been to keep me. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was excited. It's like, man, you got somebody Louisiana grown, raw, uncut, authentic. Right. And the response that you got on the blog every time you got posted, bro. It was
crazy. Man, let me tell you, bro. This is my personal opinion.
Talk to us.
You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you this: Soda Slim, BTY, YellowPZM.
Hey.
It's no way around it. Like BTY, like Youngin said, you hear me? I'm so raw. You would think, Miss Linda gave me slim composition. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's for all three of them. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, Shout out to Birdman, you know what I'm saying? He did what he did, you know what I'm saying? He do what he do. You know, I see your Bezel, you know what it is. But man, Chopper City Records ain't got nothing popping over there. You know what I'm saying? You should have kept going snipe. You know what I'm saying? Real East Siders. What's down with it, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Because whoever you sign now, bro, nah, dog.
Man, listen, and then that's another reason too. Like, cause like, all right, think about it. When they had BG on No Rap Cap, the first thing he said, he was like, I ain't gonna lie. You can't take that away from me, bro. It ain't too many that can rap with me. I just gotta figure out the rest of this rap. The rapping part though, is not many that can really see me. So these niggas know that these niggas is scared of competition. You hear me? When you ever like, all right, you of age, right?
Yes, sir.
When you ever saw somebody come from a town as small as Morgan City and get that type of reaction out of New Orleans, they don't listen to outsiders. They listen to out-of-staters. But as far as in the state, they don't listen to outsiders. They started rocking with PR for real.
You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta, even if you from New Orleans, you gotta go to the outskirts and blow up in order for us to really rock you that recognition and give you that recognition.
Right.
Yeah, and like, y'all hard, man. Y'all hard to crack.
That's a tough crowd.
Even for me, for the media, like I'm the country.
That's why I give all the props right now to Rob 49 with what he trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He trying to get somebody out of every hood to do a song with him, so he could bring unity to the city.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, we could have had that a long time ago with Cash Money and No Limit, but it wasn't the CEOs that had problems with each other. It was people that everybody was associated to was beefing with each other in the different camps. You know what I'm saying? Not the artists, not the CEO, nobody on the labels. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's time for somebody to like open that door and the young boy doing it.
And then look, this is another thing too though, why I feel like a lot of people was on my head, Paul Heavy, as far as New Orleans. Like, you gotta think about it for the 6 months I went on I ain't gonna even say 6 months, I really did it in 3. I was home 6 months by the time I took off. So really 3 months. But that was the audience I was catering to. So that's why you see a lot of them was really going this hard, because it would have been different if my main audience would have been somewhere else, because they would never give about it.
They felt like he let them down,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But life be life, and personal experiences, and people do stuff vindictively to try to get other things,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it was done to him. But you can't diminish nothing he talked about in his music, because guess what? At the end of the day, it's all public record.
Man, like I tell people,
it's all true.
Man, I am who I say I am. That shit don't change. Like, I am who I say I am. I've been me. I'm gonna be me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, that, like I say, is usually rappers or friends of rappers who try to poke fun, or who trying to, because at the end of the day, I feel like this, should no man even be that caught up in some like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even get out to speak on it. I just do my music, and like, at the end of the day, like, I get a good response out here in Houston with my music. I get a good response when I go back up top to DC and holler at my partners. Like, everywhere I go, people, but they got haters who want to come, they want to spam my page with comments, they want to spam my YouTube with comments, just hate for what? What you doing that for?
I think if they would have never spoke on it in that matter,
right?
I don't think it would have been.
It would have never been as big.
Nah, I don't think it would have been like
as big.
I don't think it would have been like that.
Nah, it wouldn't. It would have faded away quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Now you got, you know what I'm saying, cats coming through, you hear me, screaming, just screaming the double clutch situation, you know what I'm saying? Because Jizzle,
he done put a, and then like,
so now what he trying to do? Trademarks and again, like he did bling bling? Homie, listen.
And then what's so crazy? Look, what's so crazy? His whack ass, this son, this TY coming in my DM, this in jail, talking crazy, trying to talk crazy in my DM. Like, dude, first off, you get a background of what's going on as far as the situation. Don't jump in no nigga DM crazy. Then you in jail. What could you do? You heard me?